We are starting again. How are you, everyone? I hope you had a great weekend. I am tired. I am starting off and I'm so tired. So this is not gonna be a long stream, but I promised Persona streams. So there will be Persona streams. Shadow, thank you for my headpad. Arigato. How are you? I hope you're feeling a little better. And thank you so much, Maestro! Oh my god, 4 months! Time really does fly. Amazing. Oh, I have to adjust. That's it. Yep. Awesome. Have you played any fun games while sick? Or maybe you watched some good anime? I started watching Cowboy Bebop! Because I keep watching Trigun, like the new Trigun Stampede, and then it's like, oh, every episode is so amazing. It's very different from original. And I've rewatched the original at least 3 times since the Trigun Stampede release. What's GBA? What are you talking about? I never talked about GBA. Not really lol, mostly YouTube videos and a few streams. Well, still good plan. Or still good, like... you had a good time. Yeah. I played Minish Cap! Nice! I actually downloaded the GBA games for... on the Switch. Oh, I started the wrong... Ha ha ha! I started the wrong save file! That's why I could only go to level 10. I was confused there. I was very, very, very confused. And we should be here. Right, now that's better. It is evening on a Wednesday. We can work. We gonna go work. GBA games are so weird. Hey! That was the first console I ever bought myself. Was the Game Boy Advance SP. And I got cats. Think we will get cats for the GBA games? We're gonna work. I probably should have played more of Violet. I haven't played in like over a month. You might as well just wait until they release the DLC and play it all over again. You sweated it out while working part-time as a waitress. Yeah. But in fairness, there was another game that I've been busy with. Yeah, what game? Is it the Yu-Gi-Oh game? Getting late. And so we have half a month left until the next big boss. Cardfight Vanguard. Alright, it was Cardfight Vanguard. Nice. GBA games are good but tedious. Cerno, you are tedious. Sup, dude? What do you think? What are you excited about? Oh yeah, of course you wouldn't be too interested in girls. I'm talking about that Fuka Yamagishi girl. I know I've seen her before. She does look kind of weak, but it only makes me want to protect her, you know? I haven't given up hope that she'll join our team. Yeah, I am. Exactly, you know you are. There's a reason that we have a Silencio Cerno button now. And I don't know why that thing isn't working as it's supposed to. But I will figure it out eventually. It's probably the... what's it called again? The little program I use for stuff. I tried to finish Mario Superstar Saga. Nice. Finally time for lunch. Okay. Oh, what a coincidence. Oh yeah, today's committee day. Come if you have time, okay? Anyone else? No, it's just that one. Okay. best KBA games are yet to come. Amedugawa, in charge of integrative learning. In this class, I'll ease all your worries. It's the guy who gives you the creepy stuff if you are sick. It's psychotherapy through magic. Alright everyone, be very, very quiet. No talking. Silence. Were you surprised to hear me bring up magic? It's a recent proposal, so it's not well known yet. Here it is. Those who believe will be saved. Study hard and I can beat your weak minds into shape. He is not a very good teacher at all. I hope we all add something like Golden Sun. They did add Golden Sun, didn't they? I thought they did add it. Hold on. Then the switch. Hold on. Shadow, Pokemon Metro Fusion, Serum Mission, Golden Sun, and more. Virtual Console and Switch. Exactly. Golden Sun will join Switch Online, seemingly without the lost age. The Golden Sun will be there, yeah. They have confirmed it. It's confirmed. It's coming. Okay? I'm also hyped for that. I sent my 4-month sub message, then I couldn't say anything afterwards when you commented on it. Was in a trial in FF, but how are you now? How is chat? I am good. I did not see that it was... It was just sent, like, for me? That is so weird. Can I maybe... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Twitch be twitchy, I guess. Now then, let's get on with our first lecture on the basics of magic. Who can use magic and who cannot? That will be our starting point. Some of you might think that magic lets you do absolutely anything. Pulling pranks on people, hurting your enemies. If that's what you think, then you'll never learn magic. It's true of both Eastern and Western sorcery. Those with wicked hearts will either be powerless or be driven to ruin. Driven to ruin doesn't mean that you can't use magic. It just means you will meet a very bad end. But pulling tricks on people like Loki would be fun. Totally worth it. Also, Advance Wars. Since the actual Advance Wars got delayed and we kinda deserve it. Hasn't been announced yet. What are you talking about? And magic! Yes. There's one more thing that can't be forgotten when learning magic. That is, a master. Pulling tricks like turning yourself into a mare? Yes! Or the time he impregnated a rock because he was drunk. He tied his thing to a goat and while he was drunk and let it run in order to make a girl laugh. And then he ended up making that rock pregnant. I love mythology for just the stuff like this. I want to learn all this kind of stuff. Because imagine if the gods were all having like a bachelor's party or bachelorette's party. And the drunken shenanigans. Just Loki. Loki can be both part of a bachelorette and a bachelor's party. Because officially, he is like a guy. But he has multiple times taken a form of woman and also used female pronouns for himself. So he's kind of switching constantly. He can be both. He can be anything. He doesn't even exist within the normal gender thing. Like, it's amazing. I love it. Nanyan, Advance Wars was a strategy game. I know that, but I just don't understand why you're saying that it hasn't been announced yet. Or how Zeus has turned into a swan and raped someone. Oh yeah. Mythology being really fucking weird. Wasn't it? Maybe not in Norse mythology, but like in. Oh, what is it? very similar mythology, where one guy sat down because he had a headache for like 49 days, and that headache, he gave birth to the goddess of war or something through a headache. Like one of the goddesses of war, I think it was. It's confusing. I love it. You should aspire to become as good as your predecessor, especially if you're studying difficult magic. If you don't have a master, learning the black arts will be impossible. When you begin your training, you'll have to live in two worlds at once, the real world and the dark realm. If you can't distinguish between the two, you're headed for a certain disaster. That's why the presence of a master is of the utmost importance. With that in mind, I'll move on to the meditation, a standard practice in magical training. I've got some handouts for you. We're gonna stay awake and listening to this awful lecture, but it's amazing. Now then, it looks like it's time. If you're interested in the subject, try meditating before going to bed. Slowly recall the events of a day. It's like traveling back through time. If you can do that flawlessly, you may just make a good magician. That's all for today. Hey! So, for everyone in the chat who wants to talk, if you don't like talking, don't worry about it. You can just sit and listen. Or read everyone else's little thing. But I want you to tell me, which is your absolute favorite mythology story? Like, whether it be Norse mythology or Greek mythology, whatever. A funny mythology story that you love. I wanna know. Athena, Minerva is the goddess of war and wisdom, had a strange birth. Her father, Zeus, Jupiter, had swallowed his pregnant consort, Metis, Wisdom, because he was afraid she would bear a son who would overthrow him. Then he developed a severe headache that nothing would cure. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's amazing. Yes. Ah, this is what I live for. It's so much funnier when you're tired as well. Oh yeah, we should check around the tree. Get to the tree! Ain't got a favorite mythology story? That's fair enough, that's fair enough. Also, welcome Setru, how are ya? I hope you're having a Nyasset time. Hermes realized what needed to be done and directed Hephaestus to take a wedge and split open Zeus' skull. Out of the skull sprang Athena, full grown and in a full set of armor. Due to her manner of birth, she was dominion over all things of intellect. Wow. I am sleepy and pissed at Arvi's million. Fair enough. We want to stop them from cutting down the tree or whatever later. I don't remember how you do that or when that is. Let's go to the faculty office hallway. There. So you can go to the library. Oh, talk to you first. Iski, I saw your exam result. Good work. Here, this is from a chairman. It's a reward for effectively balancing school and battle. Page card set. In addition, you obtained the skill Diorama thanks for your high marks. Yes! I love Greek mythology. One of the stories about how Aphrodite was born is really funny. But I need to walk doggo real quick, then pick up my food. See you in a bit. Yes, go walk that doggo. Have a great time. I will probably still be here when you're back. Get yourself the food. Yeah. Okay, let's help her again. That reminds me. I heard that the library committee wants to put together a school newsletter. It will be about things like how to take care of your books and reminders to return them before they're overdue. At least, that's what I heard is going to go in it. We should make it fun to read. Yeah, I agree. That's why Miss Onishi said she was going to look into other things that students would be interested in. But it's far more likely that the ones who have to do the actual writing will be us, students. Sorry, you're there. You here? Huh? Yes? Can I help you? You can help me kick your ass. Who the hell do you think you are? Keep your hands off my boyfriend. Boyfriend? Don't play dumb with me. You left school together and even went out to karaoke. You told me all about it. Karaoke? Oh, you mean Takaoka-kun? You skank! You're the one who asked him out. But he's the one. Makan told me all about it. He said you seduced him. Me? Don't give me that shit. Oh, she slapped her. I wanna slap that bitch so hard she ain't gonna see straight for days. You ain't gonna go on my friend like that. You so much as say hello to my man again, you're going down. How dare you hit her? No, it's okay. Seriously, keep to yourself, bitch. Hey! You don't call my friend bitch! The girl leaves. The few students currently in the library keep their distance and look away. Oh, I'm sorry for the commotion. How dare she? Slap that evil wench so hard her head falls off. Not that hard. We need her to feel the pain. She can't feel the pain if her head comes off. I like the story in the mythology that explained lore of the mythos. The story how they defeated how evil and deity won with thanks. That makes no sense. That sentence, Arno. Please, spelling, grammar. Hey, slim chance I won't have to deal with a lot. Oh, that's awesome. So screw the head off when? No screwing either. We're gonna bonk it so she has an eternal headache. I wish for her to stub her toe, and the day before it finally heals, she'll stub it again. Forever and ever. Or until she sincerely apologizes and makes it up to Saori. Smack her soul, yes. I'm sorry you had to see that. That girl just believes in Takaoka-kun. It can't be helped. I have some ulterior motive of my own after all. I thought it'd be nice to have a friend around my own age. That's not an ulterior motive. That's just common sense. You're not trying to date him or make him date you despite him not being interested or anything. Someone please teach her the common sense of the world. No, unfortunately. I have someone I like, but it will never work out and I can't do anything about it. I never mentioned it to anyone else before. It's so nice to be able to talk about it. I could never tell anyone. Is it the teacher? She might have a crush on a teacher. Now I'm invested, okay? I'm invested in this random character's love life, apparently. Why not cycle through toes to it always be a different toe? No, the same toe every single time. And if they ever amputate the toe, then it will move on to the next one. I like the story of how, like, the Nordic gods, I think it was Odin was at, like, I think the beach and carved humans out of trees and named them after trees. Please correct me on this one. No. I've seen some anime where they somehow make the teacher-student work. Yes. I've seen an anime where the characters, like, the student and the teacher character genuinely have a good chemistry, and they just never do it because that's common sense, and it's also like a dating game made after that, so you can choose to date. Like, it's like a horror anime. He never dates anyone really properly, or I haven't seen the entire season 2 and 3, but like they really set it up so he will never date. It's almost time to stop today. I doubt any more people will come. Let's go home. Yes, let's go home. Huh, that's strange. The number of victims seems to be on the rise again. Apparently the decline was only temporary. No matter how many shadows we defeat, more will just keep coming. If that's the case, then what's the point of fighting? If we do nothing, then everyone will eventually join the Lost. Our efforts have prevented the crisis from escalating. I guess you're right. No, kinda creepy when you think about it. If we couldn't use our personas, then the whole city would be crawling with zombies. Yep. I've seen an anime where Mother might be a bit too much out of line and crazy evil schemer. Be very frightening and big brain. Why does that sound familiar? About the superpowered maid who was hired as a bodyguard and needed to have a gamer with him to control him? What? Eh? I can send you the name of that anime to you in DMs if you want. Yes, go ahead. Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you. I have some unfortunate news regarding your investment. Things are not running as smoothly as planned. It still has the potential to turn a profit, but I would require an additional 10,000 yen to get things back on track. Are you willing to increase your investments by this amount? Absolutely, Mr. I am absolutely not suspicious. I'll be in touch once your fortune has been made. Splitty! How are ya?
Emotional damage!
Emotional damage. Oh yeah, thank you so much for hydrate. Arigato. Split, how are you? And also, new nickname. That's gotta be Splittier, right? It can't be anyone else. Say hi. I dare you. Say hi. Also, hold on. I'm gonna make him scream. I know how to make him scream. Just give me a second. Or two, or three. Come on, load already. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna do the evil. Send it to ya. Thank you. This is 0. Yes. Ha! Now we're just waiting for him to notice it. Also, why the bonk? Hockey Puck, welcome! I'll be in touch once your fortune has been made. It's Thursday. Why you keep bonking me? You were laughing and saying you were gonna be evil. I can't be evil. Don't you believe me? Just ask Zero what I just did. Ha! Actually, I can do it to Shadow too. Ha! Ha ha ha! Also, thank you for a hydrate. Now I'd be wondering what she did. Yes, what did I do? Hold on. Aha! Someday you will see what I did. Someday. Now it's chaotic. Yes. Now pet my dog, that's what they did. No, but I wish. And you need to send photo of your dog. Come on, let me win one. Yes! Thank you, game. Let me win. Honestly, who knows? Nose with wrong nose. It's supposed to be this nose. Aha! I don't want any of this. Wait, super cat food? I own one. Let's buy one more. I don't know what I will need it for, but I need it. You know, get my reference? Eh? No. Ooh. We gonna build up courage! Ah, thanks now for a pantry decoration! Yee. You're welcome! I got him the spicy ramen. I expect you to do a punishment game, or set that as a punishment game. So if you ever do something that needs a punishment game, that's your punishment, okay? Thank you for my head pats! Arigato! Who knows? Doctor Who joke. Oh, I barely watched Doctor Who. They removed it while I got into it, which made me sad. Hello, thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. Overhear a conversation. I heard from a younger guy in my club yesterday that the 10th graders are teasing someone. What? Like bullying him? Poor kid. What's his name? I don't know. All I heard is that it's really a problem. I thought our school was peaceful too, but I guess it's not so much. Of course, every school has its bullies. That's just a fact. I barely watched Doctor Who as well. I just have a GIF that's saved. GIF saved and love using it. Nyasen. Quiet down, class. It's time to begin today's lecture. Progredio ado rucum shidram. Mr. Akoda left work early today, so today's lecture will be a little different. He looked fine, but he claimed he didn't feel well. Make sure you know what you're eating, everyone, before you take a bite. Last time, I related some basic magical knowledge. Today, I will add to that with a discussion of meditation. But first, let's review the ways that magicians meditate. Tie to your creative impulse, the source of all magical power. Carefully observe a real-world object and recreate it in your head to the last detail. That's the Western style, but I'd also like to talk about the Eastern style of meditation. The meditation was actually refined in the East. Modern magicians adapted Eastern meditation for their own original style. Straighten yourself, take a deep breath, and concentrate. Those are the basics of Eastern meditation. That sounds like yoga. It will just be a gap in my collection, Lamau. 1 to 10, then jump to 15? Yeah. Just buying them one at a time, slowly going down. So you get 15, then 14, then 13, 12, 11. How about I eat them on stream? Never. No! How about you do eat them on stream? Those are the basics of Eastern meditation. You don't need much to meditate. All that's required is a quiet environment and some time. A quiet environment? All that's required? Ahaha! Not everyone has that luxury. It doesn't take long, but you should allot at least 15 minutes for it. Now, for the practicalities. First, your posture. Choose a position you're comfortable in. Sitting cross-legged is easy for most, or you could try the full lotus position called Ekafusa. You can also meditate while sitting on a chair. Any position will work as long as you're relaxed. I like to meditate while I'm laying down, on my bed, with my cover on. And I don't mean I sleep. I actually do meditate like that. I have done meditation, like guided meditation. It's very nice. It's a good thing to do when you can't sleep. I legit have up to volume 11, 20 on throne. Well, 11 to 14, 16 to 20 now. Yeah. I'm back. What did I miss? You have missed barely anything. I just, I was evil towards Shadow and Zero. Yeah. I'm evil. Yes. Right? Once you can breathe comfortably, cover or close your eyes and relax. Now that you've prepared yourself physically, let's focus on your mind and soul. Okay, I was nice to Shadow, I was evil to Zero, okay? I bought him the super duper spicy noodles and he's kinda traumatized from the last time he tried those, I think. Are you, Zero? Actually, is he still here? He might have hopped off to do something else. No, he's still here, I think. Then I gotta wait till June for volume 7 of my favorite manga, The Sex. Yeah. I hate waiting too. I hate waiting. I have to wait until Saturday next week for the new Trigun episode, and they just left twice on like a huge cliffhanger. Like, first they leave on a cliffhanger, and then the episode after, the immediate episode after the cliffhanger, they decide, let's have a flashback episode where there's only flashback. And I'm like, I want you to go back to where you had the cliffhanger, please. I waited a week and it was torture. And now we're gonna wait another week for just more torture. That's how it is to be watching a currently airing anime. Yes, there's a reason I usually just binge them. Wait until they are all released and then binge them. Just like I will do with Made in Abyss. I'm not traumatized, I'm just mentally frightened. So you're just mildly mentally traumatized. Imagine a symbol, perhaps a large tree or the moon. If you wish, it could even be the god of your own faith. However, do not empty your mind. That would actually be foolhardy. You run the risk of losing control of yourself. Anyway, so what have we learned? To practice meditation is to imagine some sort of symbol. The Christian practice of prayer, for instance, is a heightened form of meditation. The imagined symbol there is for other reasons besides helping the meditation go smoothly, however. It can be very dangerous to plummet to the depths of your consciousness. By keeping a clear symbol in mind, you can avoid plunging over the edge. Go ahead and try meditating if you like. That's all for today. So you're scared. Exactly. But hey, Zero! Once I reach $1,000, how about I invite you to eat the noodles together? I will buy the same noodles, so yeah, you don't have to be tortured alone. I can join in. I cannot eat that spicy. It's gonna be torture. Now-san, oh that's right, you're in this class, huh? Practice is today. You're coming, aren't you? Think so maybe, unless something more important. After school. Damn! Yeah, I will eat the spicy noodles. I think that's like $150 away now. Which is still a lot, but like... Femsi! Hi! You're down, Zero? Heck yes! So once I reach 1,000 Indonesians, boom. Yes, 150 USD away. And then spicy. I will plan an entire city. We can make it with... We can play Monster Hunter together during it as well. The lunch break is almost over. Okay, so we can go and practice. And that's it. Oh, finally, this thing, yes. Oh, it's the bullies.
で携帯でさ写真撮ったっぽくアピールしたわけだからさあの子超ビビってさ半べそとか通り越してんの弱み握られちゃったみたいななんつのマジ世界の終わりって顔だって声とか出なくなってんだもんうわだせ つうかビビって泣いてる顔とか見るの超ウケるよね。
Ah, they are so horrible.
いわゆるいじめ。
Make the spicy noodles spicier? Ooh. Zero, you should not. How about you don't?
今ね。
A good helping of Carolina Reaper. Actually, how about if you can get me, like, recommend me a Carolina Reaper snack for me to eat on the side. I will put that on my throne, I swear. Okay? Not a sauce, but like a snack, like Carolina Reaper Cheetos or whatever, something like that. Or if there's like in piece of bread, because that could work. Oh, that was the shadow sound.
何この声、私を呼んでる。
は？声？じゃあマーキーどうしたわけ？ねえ、マーキーってば。あんた大丈夫？
ごめん。なんだっけ。言っちゃった。なんか嫌な感じだな、ああいうの。
Yeah, I can't stand people like that either. Okay, let's see. Save. I'm gonna put up throne so I can see if you guys... How about this? Oh yeah. Hold on. Heck yeah, I'll put them on my list. If I can. So long as I can. Put them on my thrones list. Got it? Come on. Oh, there. We have changed the title. There we go. Add. And there we go. Please work, please work. No, that one doesn't work. If you can find it on a different site, then yes. We're here to kill you with hotness. Heck yeah, go ahead. I'm waiting. I have my fan suggestions open on Throne. Oh yeah, I did already say, right. When I saw the movie for the first time, I was so up with Living Light of those girls, yeah. Now, you know of Harakiri Korven, right? I've heard about it. Hey, have you heard that story about some sort of school club going on at Paulownia Mall? Yuko was just talking about it. A Buddhist monk gets hammered on sake and starts blubbering to you. What kind of club is that? Heck yeah, we can finally meet the monk! Okay, we will go to practice. That'd be the ultimate death from spicy food. You and Ryo practice playing tennis in an empty field. That's it. Always keep your knees in mind. Alright, I'll serve next, so... Oh. Hey, Ryo! Kenji, what do you want? I got some homework that I just don't understand at all. Could you do it for me instead, or tell me how to do it? Homework? I bet you just slept through class again. What do I get in return? Oh, so you're up for it? Lucky me! I'll give you my love in return. Love, baby! Nobody needs that! How about you buy me a special at Hagakure? Yikes, that's steep. Okay, I'll be waiting around until you're done. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I ended up loafing around. I guess. We're childhood friends. I've known him since preschool. He's like a younger brother to me, that's all. That means she's still open! Well, he's been coming here a lot lately, and he's starting to be a pest. What's the matter? Sorry, it isn't much of a practice with just two people. But you need to apologize to them. You are being overbearing on them. It's like, I don't want to pretend nothing happened. And I'm not going to say this is my fault. I know that I need to be more, but I know that I need to be more mature about this, but all that stuff about having never been in a relationship and stuff, that's none of their business. Yeah. Now, son, do you have someone you like? That's also nope. Is that so? Because I think of the main character as like absolutely clueless about romance. I don't get romance, or like unless it's like reading a book. I don't get romance. It seems like so much trouble, and there's no big reward for doing it. And we leveled up. Yeah. So rank 4. That's always the excuse. They're like a sibling to me, nothing else. No, that's actually a very common thing. Like having grown up with people that I'm still friends with, they're like siblings. Trust me, you have a special kind of relationship because they have known you since you were a toddler. And that's just... You become like siblings at that point. It's like, you can't even think of them in a sexual light or romantic light, because can you think about your siblings like that? Can you think about people who have seen you as toddlers growing up like that? It's weird to think about them in a romantic light. Let's get back to practice. I'll serve now, son. So you, is it okay if I'll just call you now? I feel like it fits you better. Heck yeah. Say that in Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. I know, but that's usually in anime. Yes, in anime. But in real life it's very different. Yeah, very weird. Exactly. Like, the whole siblings getting together, it's just Sweet Home Alabama now for me. That does kind of sound like the premise of Tomo-chan is a girl, but not exactly the... Yeah. That's pretty good explanation. Or like, a comparison, actually. Okay, it's Friday, so... Let's go and meet the creepy guy once more. Totally not a scammer. Oh, he's not here. Right. We have to wait a few days. Might be able to play... No. Huh. So, for 800 yen I can go there. So I do need some more courage. I think I'm gonna focus a little bit on courage for now. So yes, let's go. Courage has increased. It's getting late. You decide to go back to the dorm. Not because it's bad, but because I die of laughter before getting through the halfway point of episode 1. Yeah. It's such a fun anime. Hey, did you hear? That 11th grader. Oh yeah. I double-clicked. No! I hope she just ran away from home, but I feel like this is the start of something big. Yeah, there might be reporters and camera crews and stuff. I don't want to deal with it. Oh, Björn! Yeah, hello! And welcome to the stream.
いい組の話なんかすごい噂じゃん原因よくわかんないってらしいよねでさ
すげえなもうこんな広まってんのか
It's just me, is ranking up social stats in Persona 4 Golden really easy? I think it feels a little easier in that game compared to this one. And then it gets harder again in Persona 5.
なもう聞いた
At least it felt like that when I played it on PS Vita. But what?
隣の E 組の女子が昨日の晩から夜通し行方知れずでさそれが今朝になって校門の前でぶっ倒れてたんだと事情は目下謎で噂じゃ意識も戻ってねえらしい
Sounds like the apathy syndrome.
おはよ
よ、ユカリッチ。今回の難事件、正直この俺
He
も
calls her
お手上げ侍だわ。
Yukarichi in Japanese. I never noticed that until now. I just think he says. I just thought he said Yucatan since they specifically said like Yucatan for her. Yeah, but I'm playing it on Switch and it's easy. Yeah, I should get it on Switch as well.
お手上げ侍？
But first I have to buy the 3DS and Wii U games before it's too late. And here's just a reminder to all of you who haven't done this yet, but Nintendo eShop is closing down this month for the 3DS and the Wii U. So at the end of this month you will no longer be able to purchase or download or do anything with any new games digitally. So if you have anything, make sure to make your wish list. Check out like which ones you really want to buy before it goes down. Download them before it's too late. I hope Nintendo changes their mind, but I don't think they will, unfortunately.
バカじゃないの？
I actually bought one game yesterday, which was the Luigi's Mansion 2. I'm gonna buy Luigi's Mansion 1 as well before the end of the month. And I have a few others on my list, like Story of Seasons.
てかバカじゃない？
2回言うな。
I just broke.
朝から見なかったけどどう
No,
したの？
that sucks. Don't worry, I already got Persona Q and Q2. Good. I recommend the Fire Emblem and Persona Q games, as well as, well, if you like dungeon crawling, you're never gonna go wrong with, what's it called? Etrian Odyssey. So Etrian Odyssey, really good games. Do not get Etrian Mystery Dungeon though, skip that one. That's a mystery dungeon game, it's different. But Etrian Odyssey. Fire Emblem has a Q game? No, Fire Emblem and the Persona Q games, I said. So like Persona Q and Persona Q2. Just imagine though if they made a Fire Emblem Q game.
先生にちょっと話してきたの。今朝倒れてたって子、実は私、昨日部活の帰りに
Yeah.
その時は別に普通だったんだけど。
サスペンスだな、それ。
No, the DLC for Fire Emblem, however. Oh yeah! Can't forget about the DLC. I have to buy so much DLC before it's gone forever. I mean, technically it's not gonna be gone forever. It's just gonna be legally gone forever. But there's always gonna be illegal means. I actually have my old 3DS is actually modded so I can download and play any game I want. In order, so mostly because I wanted to get a few games from Japan and I want them to play them in English, so English patched games that never released outside of Japan. And you can't do that on a non-modded console, and yeah, I can't afford to buy an entire Japanese console just to buy it officially. It's just too expensive. So I have one. And then I can support the franchise by buying posters and stuff instead. Like, maybe not posters, but like plushies, whatever marketable material they have for the games I'm interested in. What do you mean, you traitor? I have done this since I was a child. I told you I was evil. Actually, where was I supposed to go? Oh, it's Saturday, right. How dare you? I say, if they don't support it legally, or make it easy for you to buy it legally, Yarhar Fiddly Dee, better service than they will ever be. Oh, hi! What are we going to play today? We were supposed to suffer together. I will suffer because I really want to buy them legally if I can. But I have an emergency for when I can't. Because Revelations is DLC only. Oh yeah, you have to buy it as DLC only. I bought a special edition like version, so I got like, or like the I got a code with all the DLC, something. rat specific. Wait, wasn't this persona gonna run away? This person gonna run away? Wait, that it? Maybe. Hey, have you seen Striped Shirt? We were playing tag, but it's not fun if I can't find him. Hey, Striped Shirt! You don't look so good. Are you sick? Kinda, yeah. I'm surprised you could tell. So you are sick? No, I'm kidding. You're so easy, Michael. No fair! I'm an innocent girl, so I actually believed you! I swear Micah said she was gonna run away. Yeah, she was thinking of it. Micah ran off and climbed the thing. And you are... Micah's friend. So you're the girl she was talking about. I wonder what you were like. Are you too old to play with kids, or are you still young at heart? Hey, I'm hungry! I want takoyaki! Takoyaki! Nah, I'm okay, thanks. I'll see you guys around. He seems like a nice guy. He's gone. I usually see him around the shrine on Sundays. I see him on the way to Cram Skull too. Yay! It's takoyaki time! Yeah. Innocent reminds me of a certain streamer. Oh, who? It's so hot, I might burn up. I remember one time Dad burned his mouth on this takoyaki. Because I put too many in his mouth at once. He was like, Funga! Did you really ask who? Yeah, who? Micah suddenly fell silent. Dad doesn't spend much time at home anymore these days. No one. I never heard of a streamer named No One. Why are you booking me? But I have a birthday soon. Oh, do you think I'll come home for my birthday? Don't worry, he'll be there. You really think so? I mean, I know Mom will buy me presents, but still. Hey, stop bonking me! You were referring to me. I'm not innocent, okay? I'm not innocent. I'm not innocent. I'm not. Okay? How many bonks? Exactly, very many bonks apparently. Yeah, you're just bonking me because I am very dirty. Yeah, see? Bonks are for horny minds. Many innocent clips? There is none. He hasn't asked me what I want yet. If you really loved me, then they wouldn't get a divorce. You're the only one who still plays with me, you know. That's sad. So you are horny? Because you bonked people many times. No. Because I'm getting bonked. That means I must be horny. You will be innocent and like it. It's too late! I have totally done the sex. I am not innocent. Today's laundry day, so I'd better get home soon. If I don't do laundry, the house will be a real big mess. See ya! That's a lie. Hey! Hey, I'm an adult. I have totally done it. Really, I have. You can't prove I haven't. I'm just asking how it be unethical if there is no physical copies and the company has completely proved it from existence. Does that not make it ethical at the very least for the purpose of preservation? Yes, it does. I agree, Zero. That don't matter. I know many adults who haven't. Eh? I'm still not innocent. See, I will make a poll. Okay? A new poll. Oh, hold on. And? Why is this so hard to spell for some reason? And start. See? Tatikov! Nyahara! I cannot be pure because pure is same as innocent, right? Oh hey, did you hear the rumor going around school? People can be so mature sometimes. I mean, it's just a ghost story. Anyway, I'm not feeling very well, so I won't be going to Tartarus tonight. Sorry. I'll probably just watch a little TV and then go to bed early. Oh, what are you laughing at? Huh? Huh? Some people are stupid and just against things no matter what. Personally, I don't give, but I know there are some like that out there. Yeah. No, it's pure in the lewd some way. See, that's I can agree with. Okay, very lewdsome. Totally lewdsome. It's pure. No. Okay, he's here. Haha. We ran into a bit of a snag again. Some of the other investors decided to drop out. Since there are fewer investors, each person's profits will be even bigger. Do you mind investing a bit more? Just 10,000 more yen. Are you in? Yes? You're absolutely not suspicious at all! My foolish little apprentice. Have you not yet realized that you're being deceived? Everything I've said has clearly been suspicious. Ignorance should be a crime. Sure, you have some positive qualities, but if you remain so naive, everyone will take advantage of you. Stick with me and I'll show you how to be a winner. See? And now we unlocked him! Aha! I'm sure Blythe and some others will agree with us here in chat. Well, Dad is not here now, is he? I don't know what he's doing or where he is, but he's somewhere. And that's not here. It's accidental lewd, yes. There are multiple ways of being pure, okay? Those people are wrong. There's also different points of view when it comes to purity. Fair enough. Very well, young lady. If you insist, I'll give you my autograph. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan. Oh, I don't need one. Oh, don't be silly. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm sure you've seen the home shopping program called Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Allow me to introduce myself. President and Executive Producer Tanaka. That's right, I'm Tanaka. Surely you've heard the name. I'm afraid I cannot return the 40,000 yen you gave me, but I've autographed my business card for you. Hold on to that. It will be worth a pretty penny. Toodaloo! Turned and walked away, his face smiled with annoyance. But then he sat on a nearby bench and began mumbling to himself. Rat. Doesn't she realize she's in the presence of a star? I should have charged her extra for a private autograph signing. Hey, go away! You're making me nervous. Shoo, shoo. Did you overhear me talking to myself? You'll forget it ever happened if you know what's good for you. I belong to a powerful talent agency. I'm practically a celebrity. I have an image to maintain. Don't even think about telling someone he took my money or he called me a little brat. Capiche? I understand. Honestly, won't get you anywhere in life. You'd best learn that now, kid. Silly me, I've let you in on my secret, haven't I? Hehehe. Don't tell anyone, okay? Please, I'll lick your shoes clean if you want me to. I'll keep it a secret. Seriously? You promise? I'll make you swallow 1,000 needles if you're lying. What kind of childish thing is that to say? Fancy Angeran and Genshin also, why are people buying votes? because it's available, I guess. Also, you better be voting no. Look, it's Tanaka from Persona 4 Golden. Yeah. Verbal agreement is considered a contract and I'll sue your pants off if you breach ours. I got your adorable little face etched into my memory. I became acquainted with President Tanaka, the executive producer of a TV shopping program. No, I will not vote no. How dare you? Keeping the scales to the right answer. Which is no. Good, good. Nani? I am of the opinion that piracy is a good thing, and this is one of only two things that I could argue as a hard right or wrong. This case, piracy is 100% ethical. Yes, piracy in the case of when companies refuse to preserve their own games, then piracy is ethical because that's just preservation of games and making people still have the making the games stay available for people to play. And then there's piracy, which is just when people don't want to pay, and then in that case, yeah, that's very morally dark, like it's going to the wrong part, like. But then we have like, is there a reason for? There was one such instance where a guy who made a game basically told everyone, pirate my game instead, because if you're gonna buy it on like websites that sells keys that aren't checked that they're like legally obtained, just pirate it to begin with, because we don't want money to go to those specific websites. We'd rather you just pirate it. Or in one case, there was another guy who was like, okay, so they forced this DRM on us, and so we are asking you to pirate this one instead. And they just put their own game up for piracy and told people to go pirate their own game. Like, there are instances where piracy is definitely good, and there are absolutely instances of where piracy is bad. It depends on it's a case-by-case basis, what I think. Also, piracy is directly related to how well of a service that is offered. So if a service providing the games is terrible, then piracy will grow. But if it's a really good service, people want to pay. So it's not about people don't want to pay. It's people don't want to pay for a bad service. The piracy helps actually make sure that people do their freaking jobs to deliver a good service. But to tell you the truth, you might shine with a little polishing. I sense that you're something more than your average pretty girl. What you need in this world is brains. Without brains, you can't climb to the top. I usually take my breaks here. I'd be happy to mold your young mind whenever you wish. That sounds really disturbing, but okay. Always morally correct to pirate Adobe software. Yes. Yes. It's always morally correct to pirate any software that is that basically forces you to pay for it monthly when they're not even gonna update it. Like, updates, if you receive monthly updates, maybe it's okay to have a service that is you pay monthly. If not, absolutely not okay. Your phone is ringing. Hello, this is Saori. I'm not bothering you, am I? It's okay. You're free. Do you want to go somewhere? Let's go. Let's go. Not just that, but I'm sure the devs are happy we'll get to enjoy their games years and years after it's no longer available. Exactly! People love playing old games. Like, just nostalgia, it's so much fun. If I made a game, I would put it up where people could, like, play it after, like, the original service goes down, because I want people to enjoy it, even if I'm no longer being able to earn money on it. You're having a good time hanging out with Saudi. Ah, that was so much fun! I didn't know that arcades could be this great. I've never seen games that use your entire body. Seems to be having fun. Say, did you see the fortune-telling machine? You enter your data and the data of a person you like, and it tells you if you two are a good match or not. How could a machine know how things will work out between two people without knowing them in person? It's just for fun. You voted yes! 65% of you! Be ashamed! Be ashamed! Shadow contributed 2,000 channel points. How dare you! I thought you were my friend! You liar! You liar! Yeah! Who like Yokai Watch? Who I played a little bit of it. I want to play more. I just haven't had the time to. I voted once. Good Femsi. I am your friend. Well, you lied! I am not innocent. Clayton, it's good. I will. I pressed a no vote. Good job, Setteru. People still play commercial games. What are you talking about? Commercial games? Like the Pepsi game? Please live stream. I don't have it set up so I can live stream that one. Oh my god! Thank you so much, Maestro! Ah, you're such a good gifter. Thank you so much for gifting it to Nova. Since you can't input 2 girls on that machine too, and it will show their level of friendship. I mean, if you guys know where I can get like the thing, so I do have a game. I just need the thing where I can use my 3DS, play on my 3DS and stream it like that, like basically an Elgato HD60 but for 3DS. So like physical streaming gear for streaming 3DS games. Have fun. Well, they were the lucky one. The wheelie decided. Nice. What do you need? I don't know what it's called. Hold on. Huh? With me? I'm so happy to hear that. Tell the truth, I don't really believe in fortune telling. But with a friend like you, I think I'd be happy whatever you told me. Capture card, yes. So like a capture card, but 3DS. I think, yeah, that's actually just a 3DS capture card. I need a 3DS capture card, but they are so difficult to get a hold of, and I don't know where to buy them. But if you find one on like an Amazon site or something, share a link like to my throne, and I will put it on my throne for future, because I have a lot of games that I think you guys would like to see me play there. 3DS capture card, basically impossible to get your hands on. Exactly. So... hold on. Saudi likes... dislikes... hers. Right now the best option is just a software solution. Yeah. I should figure out how to do it properly. I have actually started making like a specific screen for me to play DS and 3DS games when I stream. Okay, where is your likes and oh. What? It should be here somewhere. Okay, I'm just gonna guess them. Do I have anything? No. Antique? Of course not. Okay, I think you will like the book cover. Hmm? For me? Can I open it? Wow! Oh, I'm sorry. I was just so surprised that I didn't know what to say. Are you sure I can have something so nice? I don't know how to thank you. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cherish this. Getting late to decide to bet. I found one for like $31. Might be too much. I think $31. Okay, let's just say I bought the HD60 S Plus for half price, which was almost $100. So $30 is not too much. But yeah, if you can find the link, just send it to me. Or like, to my throne list. So, how are our stats? We still need... Okie dokie. Sadly, the main guy making them retired about 4 years back. Yeah, that sucks. Check this out. Hold on. Opening it. Oh yeah, that is... I'm not sure how well that one works, and it's probably not done for streaming. But yeah, yeah. Alt software always ends up losing support eventually. Exactly. Or in this case, hardware. It's Sunday. Can we play the game now? Thank you very much, please. Go to my room. I want to play Innocent Sin online. I cannot play the game yet. How about the command room? Do we have any new videos? Nope. Wrong button. Meant hardware, tired and brain has gone poof. That's fair, that's fair. It's late-ish. That needs to be physically installed on the 3DS itself. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There was one that didn't need to, but I don't know what happened to. If that one also cancelled it. Like, yeah. The capture card Femsi sent is the exact one I use. Really good. Really? That's awesome. But yeah, I have to get one that works specifically for a 3DS. All whackers, fortune punching. I woke up tired, done some cleaning, and of course, somewhat long trip home. Yeah. You? What does that mean? Are it? Yeah, but remember the 3DS doesn't actually have any output plug-in. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can go here! I think the monk should be here. Hey, there's the monk. Where's my booze? Screw you, I'm not tough enough. Well, I guess we're going to go over here and toughen up with some karaoke. Oh. Or not. Huh. Boo! Oh, I killed 3 3DSs trying to install those fucking capture boards. Oof. Check request. Oh. Daytime. Ah. I mean, we should have the second old document of... Yeah, there we go. Just lift some dumbbells and strong acquired. Heck yeah! I started, like, I have been training almost daily with Ring Fit Adventure. And let me tell you, I've been training like fucking crazy. Nanya, what is the best Taco Bell has to offer? I don't know, because I've never gone to Taco Bell. Now getting shredded. Heck yeah! I'm gonna get abs by the end of this year. That's my goal. If I don't have abs by the end of this year, I have to do a punishment game of some kind. Another Ring Fit Adventure stream, maybe? That is gonna hardcore subathon. Is there anything else I can assist you with? Punishment game being a Saitama routine. Yes! Oh my god, you're gonna torture me. I'm actually going swimming tomorrow. Start trying to train, like, to legit train properly. So tomorrow I'm going swimming for the first time. 3DS capture cards were always hard to find, but they became extremely valuable as 3DS history, since 99% of them were just produced by one single guy in Germany, and he just retired a few years ago, making 3DS capture cards highly sought after for both streaming and history preservation. Yes. Abs by the end of the year, let's go! Oh my god, we're gonna do this together. We're gonna keep track on each other so we both can reach our goal. Let's go! 100 sit-ups, push-ups, and squats followed by a 10-kilometer run. I will not be able to do the 10-kilometer run, but I blame that on the fact that I have problem with both my left knee and my feet. That would be too... I would actually damage myself if I tried that. But I will do the 100 sit-ups and push-ups. I am trying to get to the point where I can do like more than one push-up currently. Because I'm losing weight instead of growing muscle, and it's frustrating. Very light abs before thanks to judo training. Nice. Gonna get such strong muscles that I can carry Shadow like bridal style. No problem. I already have it. I didn't mean to go there. Wait. Okay, they're still close. Screw it, we're going home and we're studying like good little students. Try Fosson? What's Fosson? Or Fason? Fason? Passon? I don't know what you're talking about. No, you need to get Tomo Aizawa strong for that. Yes. I tried the One Punch Man diet. Oh my god, I'm gonna die if I try that. Literally. No, I didn't mean to click sound map. I meant to click. Let me go to my room. Let me go to my room. Please. There. Finally. We can go and study. Has increased, yes. You're feeling sleepy. It's radioactive stuff space pirates use to make super soldiers. No! After I done moving and weather gets better, I need to use my mountain bike way more. I need to get a better bike because I have a kid's bike. I'm not even fucking kidding. I bought a child's bike because I could afford it. Basically, I went to her and was like, hey, I only have this much. Can I buy the bike for this much? And I just handed her all my money, including the money that was supposed to be for food for like 2 weeks. And she was like, oh my god, that's just so fucking sad. So she let me have it for really cheap, which is good. I haven't yet ever in my life had a bike. Oh my god. How? Do you know how to ride a bike if you never had one? Like, have you been taught to ride a bike? Have you played Genshin before? I have tried a little bit. I want to try it more. Seems to be a sense of restlessness in the air. Yeah, I agree. Well, I just hope it doesn't have anything to do with shadows. No, it's probably because of a student being bullied and stuff. Akihiko said that we may be receiving a new member, but we don't know when we'll be attacked. Remain alert at all times. Heck yes. It's finally time for lunch. Oh, now we have practice today. Will you be coming? It'll probably be just the two of us here, though. Since it's Monday, might be something else as well. No, it's just her. Okay. What an innocent mistake! What? No! I just have a very cheap mountain bike that still be from a good company. Yeah, I want to buy like one of those bikes with like electric bikes, so when I'm biking up like difficult terrain, I can just use like extra help, and then I can just go biking more instead, because it will make it easier since there's a lot of kullar, backar in English. I forgot. Yeah, like hills. There's a lot of hills. To see if I can get reason out of bike for this bike level. City, so I just have yet to bring it over. Oh yeah, it's gonna be difficult for you, Zero. America is really not built for bikes, which is sad. If you want to go to a place that's built for bikes, though... Oh, there's one... I was thinking of it and then I immediately forgot about what country it is, but it's super duper built for bikes. It's super amazing. Also, no point in bringing my bike when I'm only there for a few more months. Exactly. Unless you're like getting super duper into it and want to do it every day, bringing your bike might be a bit of pain. Neverlands! Yes! Neverlands! Neverlands has an amazing, like, it has great bike roads, and like, it's designed for people to go biking more than to drive. Hey, what's up? We have practice today. Are you going after this? Yes. Very true. You and Rio practice playing tennis in the empty field. Take a break. Make sure you keep yourself hydrated too. Hey there! Your classmate Kenny approaches the two of you. You again, what do you want now? Huh? Are you the only guys here? If there's anybody else here, they must be ghosts. Would it kill you to stop being so sarcastic all the time? It really isn't cute at all. So, who are you looking for? Miss Kano. She's this club's advisor, right? Yeah, but she's never here. She doesn't care. She doesn't even know the rules of the game. Well, a sophisticated woman like her wouldn't care much for children's games in any case. It's not a children's game! Hey! Even I take insults from that. Children's games? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Don't waste that pretty face of yours by getting all red like that. You shouldn't say stuff like that if you don't mean it. But man, where could Miss Kano be? It wasn't in the faculty office either. No idea. You know now? I don't know. Looks like I'm out of luck then. Man, I'm so bummed I could just fall over and die right here. Why not check another day? I guess that's what I'll have to do. Man, I brought the tickets you wanted to. Huh? Oh yeah, she likes the teacher. He likes the teacher. What, can I just be nice to one of my teachers? Why do you like her? Huh? You're such a kid, Rio-san. This is not right. It's got nothing to do with logic or reason. That is something that just happens, whether you want it or not. Just happens? But seriously, don't tell anybody about this, got it? I don't even want you and Naosan talking about me, okay? Fair enough. And he leaves. Love just happens to you? Yeah. I see. will never just happen to me. Maybe you're aromantic. I feel like you understand Rio a little better now. There's a city in Finland that be built for biking, and they even do it during winter. Nice. That is nice. That is awesome. I wish a decent cheap mountain bike was that cheap. Yeah. I want life fitness. Oh, winter bike ride sounds lovely. I hate biking in the winter, but I love biking in the summer. And Zero, if you ever visit during the summer, I will find out how to get like an extra bike so we could go biking some places, because there's actually some really nice places to go biking in Växjö. Like there's a lake, or actually there's 2 lakes here in the city, and one of them has a really good trail for running. All schools nearby basically has like this one day every year where all the students have to run around the entire lake, which takes about an hour, and or like less than an hour. Walkers like me, because I can't run for that long, I just get like asthma attacks. I got to walk, and it took me a little over an hour every time. But then we didn't have a lesson before or after. Skoljoggen, yes, exactly that thing. Come on, we can't let someone like him get to us. I'll round up the balls. You and Rio finished your practice, and then you went back to the dorm. Maybe one just has a brain that struggles with romantic emotions for reasons outside of being aromantic. Yes, but a lot of the time you can be on the scale of aromantic, where you don't have to be completely aromantic, but you can be still like have no interest in it, but it can still happen to you. You can still fall in love, but you have no interest in seeking it out. And that's also a type of being aromantic. But like, it's kind of a gray area, I guess. Like, I think all schools, at least where we live now, does it lol. Yeah. When I lived in Alvesta, we had a different thing. So we would go through like a little forest, and that trail was much smaller. And then instead of having the yearly skoljoggen, we had the school bike. So instead of jogging, we had a biking trail that went like a lot further. So we went all the way outside of a little town, or more like village, and like almost halfway to the next village, turned around and went back. That's a type of aromantic, apparently. I learned that recently. Like, people who are uninterested in romance and don't seek it out, but they are still able to fall in love, they just don't expect it. It's also a type of aromantic. All types of reasons or issues with romance? Exactly. That's also it. They're kind of overlapping. You're talking with others over dinner.
ゆかりっちさ、学生用のネット版とか見てる？先週 E 組の子が校門で倒れてんの見つかったっしょ？あれ、階段に出てくる音量の仕業じゃねえかってさ。
音量とかマジやめてよ、うさくさい。
その階段というのはどんな話だ？
Fuck romance, the only romance I know is My Chemical. Nice. Nana, aromatic. Oh, sorry, I misread.
どうせ作り話に決まってるし、聞かなくていいと思いますが。
興味ある。話してみろ。
I think Yukari is not very good with ghost stories. Setting the mood. Couldn't they at least have drawn him holding the flashlight for this scene, just staring straight at us? You know, the way you hold the flashlight under your face so it gets creepy shadowing and stuff. Yeah. I said where we live now, I are part of Sweden. Yeah.
世の中にはどうも不思議なことってあるようなんですよ。ご存知ですか？遅くまで学校にいると死んだはずの生徒が現れて食われるよって怪談。私の知り合いに、まあ仮に A がね、言うんです。いおりさ、俺変なもん見ちゃったって。あんまり真剣なもんだから 何がって私聞きました彼に。彼首かしげながらね、実は例の E 組の子なんだけどね、事件の前の晩学校来てるとこ見たよって言うんです。嘘だ、そんなんあるかい、嘘だって私 E 組の子夜遊びするような人間じゃない。でも彼真っ青なんだ顔、確かに見たってガタガタガタガタ震えてる。私考えましたよ。そうなんだ、倒れていた E 組の彼女食われたんですよ、死んだはずの生徒に。夜中に学校にいたから食われて、だから倒れていたんだって。私ゾクーッとしました。どーっと冷や汗が溢れ出ました。世の中にはどうも不思議なことってあるようなんですよ。ま、全部私の推測なんですがね。
He's a really good storyteller. God dang, I forgot about that.
あら、俺が熱演した件はスルー？
Yeah. Excuse you, Misuri, but like, Junpei did an amazing job.
音量化はともかく調べる価値はありそうだな。
Mitsuru.
しかしゆかりっちさ、お化けが苦手とはちょい情けないよな。
There's still a difference between autism being reason and aromantic, yes. But there are. It's actually pretty common for autistic people being aromantic. You can be both. It's just aromantic just describes a certain thing when it comes to romance. Is basically it. And autism can be the cause, but you can still be aromantic and have autism.
情けないって言った？いいわよ、純平。だったら調べようじゃないの。
Yeah, one can fall into both, but they can also be separate. Yes, exactly. So if you have autism and you also have like no interest in romantic stuff, you are both. If you have no autism, you have no interest in falling in love with people, you're aromantic, simply. Everyone's different. So who's hyped for AOT, the final season part 3 movie part 2?
お互いこれから1週間いろんな人から徹底的に話を聞いて回るわけ。怪談なんて絶対嘘に決まってるし。
それは助かる。気味の悪い話だからな。
え？
じゃあよろしくな。ああ、怖い怖い。
Also, a lot of people confuse being asexual with being aromantic. For some reason. You're immune to romance? Yes! And some people like flirting, but they don't want to have a relationship. They just like, you know, friendly flirting, which is also a thing. That is fun. Common trope with autism is it's just the difficulty with processing and understanding certain emotions, which from my understanding ain't the same as... No, exactly. If you have a difficulty understanding romantical emotions, your own or others, that does not mean you're aromantic. It's aromantic is specifically if you have a lack of interest in romance for yourself. Like, I don't want to date people. Then you're aromantic. But you can also be aromantic in the sense that you don't want to date people, but you can also happen to fall in love and be okay with dating a person while still being aromantic. And the difference is then, autistic people have difficulty understanding and perceiving emotions, depending on where on the thing you are, on the spectrum. So not all autistic people have that, it's just very common. Like, I have a slight difficulty understanding my own emotions, but I am good at understanding others when I perceive them. I also have a slight difficulty perceiving other people's emotions at some times. That's why I often look for, like, how body language is very useful for me, because it can tell me when someone is mad, but it doesn't show on their face. And sometimes people might have an angry looking body language and I think they're mad, but they're actually not. It's not a perfect like thing. Too complicated. Please stop. Don't worry about it, Nancy. You get used to it. They just like flirting because flirting, exactly. But would someone in theory have to be aromantic just because one doesn't want to date someone, or is there also a possibility of different thing? If they are uninterested and don't want to date anyone, then yes, they're aromantic. That's what aromantic means. They have no interest in dating. But they can still change their mind, and then they could either be like barely aromantic, that they just don't feel like the need to go out and look for it specifically, or they just realized they weren't aromantic, they were just hadn't met the one. It kind of depends. But yes, if you are uninterested in dating at all, you're most likely aromantic. If you have an interest in it, like, oh, it sounds like it could be fun, then you're most likely not aromantic. And it can also be caused by trauma, but it doesn't mean that if it's caused by trauma, it can't be you can't be aromantic. You can still be aromantic. It just happens to have a cause that is specified. Because it's my trauma response, yeah. But there isn't also a gray zone in between and before it reaches aromantic. Yeah, it's all kind of gray zone. It depends like on so many different things. But the easiest thing is, do you have interest in dating? Do you want to be in a relationship with someone that is non-sexual? Like, you don't just fuck each other and go do other stuff. You're not just friends with benefits. Like, do you want to have a relationship where you might get married and stuff, maybe? If you don't, you're romantic. And it can be because you have trauma, or it can be because you have something like you are autistic or any other thing. This whole spectrum is a gray zone, yes. We should go to the... Oh, let's see if we can... I think it shows up on Friday. Right, let's go to this. Work part-time. Ain't humanity just a huge freaking gray zone? Yes, we're much more in the gray zone than people realize. People try to be like, oh, I'm 100% this or 100% that, like trying to make it left versus right, trying to make it up versus down. It's silly. It's very silly. You can have multiple descriptions on yourself. It doesn't detract from you as a person. It doesn't detract from that you don't have to be 100% of one thing. Like, you can be asexual and still have sex, which is really strange when you first hear it, because asexuality by definition is like when you don't care for sex. But you can have it because sex is something you have for multiple different reasons. You can have no interest in it, but once you have like a partner, you might be like, oh, I want to have sex with my partner. And then you can have a different type that's demisexual. So demisexual is, I don't have interest in having sex with random people, but when I fall in love, I want to have sex with that person that I'm in love with. And then you have the asexuals that are like, I'm fine with having sex, like I don't necessarily seek it out. I would rather play Pokemon or watch a TV series than have sex. But if my partner wants to have sex, I might do it because I can still enjoy it physically, and it would make my partner happy, and that's still asexual. And it's very important to realize that even though asexuality is usually a lot of the time not having sex at all, it doesn't have to be that way all of the 100% chance of the time. Like, not every single one is gonna experience it the exact same. It's a gray zone. And aromantic, the same thing. That's why there's like aromantics that have absolutely no chance of falling in love ever. They simply don't. And that's okay. And then there's the aromantic people that don't seek out love. They have no interest in pursuing love. But if the opportunity just arises and they're like, oh, I just happen to fall in love, they happen to like me back, let's just see where it takes us. Which is where it kind of happened to me. So I'm partially aromantic in that sense that I don't seek out love. I don't think it's a necessary thing. Seek out having a relationship. But I fell in love. And I've been together with that person for almost 10 years. And it makes me very happy. Good, I guess.
そっか。さて、あと1週間でまた月が満ちる。そして
Oh yeah, we're
次の
almost
試練がやっ
back
て
to
くるよ。
the
気をつけて。
next big boss.
また会いに来るよ。
Friends with benefits translated word for word sounds a little bit silly in Swedish, not gonna lie, vänner med förmåner. Yes. My mom was friends with benefits have been friends with benefits with multiple people, and I'm like, why doesn't she like being told that she's basically friends with benefits or have friends with benefits? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. She's so mad when I basically described that and she overheard me and was like, you can't call me that. Like, you're having sex with people who you are absolutely not in a relationship with. But you're friends. There's nothing wrong with fucking your friends. Go fuck your homies, so long as it's all consensual. And remember, kids cannot consent. Yes. Also, now I'm just gonna study body language to confuse the shit out of you. No! You're not allowed to. Fuck you. Humanity in a nutshell, yes. You know what? From this day forward, I'm gonna do my best. Good luck. Do you even know what I'm talking about? Studying? Well, anyway, you better find out as much as you can too. Remember, you only have until Friday. I'm counting on you too. Oh right, we have to do this thing. Right. I can do it. Ah, this phrase, monosusuman... I can't! Why my brain just went monogatari? My brain just read the first, like, mono and susu, and then instead of majiku, it went monogatari. So susu majigatari. My brain is weird. People take things offensively. Yes, they do. Especially my mom. This phrase, monosusu majiku, also occurs in Ugetsu Monogatari. Of the Ugetsu Monogatari stories, I'm particularly fond about the one about the ghostly wife. Such an eerie yet poignant story. Speaking of which, I know a good ghost story. Would you like to hear? Yes, absolutely. Then his friend, who entered the tunnel with him, suddenly began to scream. There's a girl right behind you! A girl! Frightened, they ran back home, but he started to hear scratching noises each now, and a faint voice saying, "Let me in, let me in." But as far as he knew, the room adjacent to his was vacant. One night, he decided to knock on the wall where the sounds were emanating from. Right next to his ear, the voice came loud and clear. "I'm here!" And that's where the newest member of my family came from. He grew up to be just like an ordinary human. I'm just dreading the day he'll say he wants to marry some poor girl. Oops, there's the bell. Okay, class, that's all for today. That somehow increased our academics. Human is weird. Yeah. My face is already stoic as hell, so if I learn, I can confuse everyone. I will study psychology and learn how to read your face. The minuscule things like your twitches, your face twitches. I will learn them. Ha! Oh, Nao-chan, fancy meeting you here. Come think of it, the committee meets today. Do you have time later? I'm not sure yet. I mean, somehow it makes sense. The lunch break is almost over. You decided to turn to your classroom. Because you're learning. I mean, yeah, but I'm not learning the stuff that I should be learning. That's for damn sure. Okay, we should be looking around for clues. So let's start in the classroom. Then we're gonna go out and we're gonna go down to the tree. Actually, first we're gonna go up here. Rooftop. Aww. Okay. So... You see that? Just threw a rock at a bird resting on that branch. If he keeps that up, he might get possessed by evil spirits. So that's just a rumor. Maybe not. Knowledge is knowledge, get smarter. Yeah. I'm gonna get smarter by just listening to ghost stories, and then randomly I just take a math test and I pass with flying colors. Heck yes. A gamer weakness is reading. Yes. Damn, she's so persistent. She must have some kind of iron will to follow me around this much. She'll probably be a detective or something when she grows up. That tree seems special for some reason. I wonder why it's there. It commemorates something. We should talk to the old couple again. I haven't done that in a while. I don't... Oh. Have to figure something out though. Oh yeah, that girl who passed out. I heard she was by herself. Seems mysterious, doesn't it? Yeah, I know, right? I don't really care about other people, but when it comes to mysteries like this, I get pumped. Like I can't rest until I get to the bottom of everything. Door is locked. Aww. Join fashion club meetings are Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Enter. It's Bebe! Hey. We have Bebe. Yatta, yes, this is the best sewing I have done. Or an exchange student you met at the bookstore is busy sewing. Hello? Oh, konnichiwa. Hello, Nao-sama. I haven't seen you since the bookstore. You came. I am very happy. What are you doing? I'm learning the art of sewing. This is Tanoji. Very fun. Would you like to try? Seems Bebe wants you to join. Should I join? Let's go. Honto? Really? Arigato. Thank you. I am here Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Fridays before tests. They don't let me in. I was sad because I did not have any tomodachi, friends, since I came to Nihon, Japan. But now I am happy. Why not study by watching Ghost Stories English dub? Oh, we have to do a drinking game on the Discord for people who are above 18 then. Or like whatever is the like official age requirement for drinking in the country you live in. Because it's gonna be fun. Ethanol, right? No, etc. No. My current motivation is not, oh, I want to be healthy. My current motivation is, I want to be a hot to reject everyone that takes an interest in me. Yes! Oh my god, I want to be looking like I came out of an anime, like an isekai, where they are like super strong and be like, I'm the isekai protagonist now. That's my goal in life. I wanna look like an isekai protagonist. What? So no joining in on it if it be legal because one can't afford? If you can't afford it, don't go buy it. We'll have time. Save up some money. Don't buy anything dangerous for it, is all I'm saying. Well then, Nao-sama, goodbye. Oh, by the way, I was wondering how you bid farewell in Nihongo, Japanese. I mean... Matane? Wakarimashita, I understand. Matane means see you. Like, see you later. You decide to go back to the dorm. You wanna look like an isekai protagonist, so completely average? No, not that type of isekai protagonist. Like the ones who are not the harem isekai protagonist. I wanna look like the isekai protagonist that is interesting. Those who have actual personalities and they're designed to be like your fucking dream, okay? Sup, dude? Yo, let's go to Tartarus tonight. The Lost are everywhere and it seems like it's only getting worse. Plus, there's those freaking rumors going around school. We need to let off some steam. Alright, I didn't check out the rest of the school. Save. So, like, the one in by the Grace of Gods? The Grace of the Gods does have more personality, but it's not quite the one I'm thinking of. More like Shield Hero or ReZero. He's got personality. But Shield Hero is more like he's actually trying hard and he's actually growing strong. Tate no Yusha is a good one. Exactly. I wanna look like the hero from Tate no Yusha. Work part-time. Actually, no, like I forgot the name. I only know ReZero as the name. Have you watched Black Summoner? I watched a little bit of it a really long time ago and it didn't really catch my attention because there's so many. I have it on my list for later. Oh, we need to level up courage already. MC in there has a personality. Yeah. What's up, dude? Hey, are you looking into that ghost story? Of course. Seriously, shouldn't we just leave that to Yucatan? I got better things to do. Besides, I have plenty of scary stories up my sleeve. I bet you were seriously creeped out when I heard the story the other night. They say it's true, though. Yes, you did a great job. Don't worry about it, Junpei. Or, I know, the perfect isekai protagonist. Iruma! Mighty Mashita Iruma-kun! Eh? He's isekai, he has a personality, he's absolutely lovely. Also, he does get strong. Like, you can see him physically grow throughout the series. I love it. I wanna be like Iruma! That's my goal. Also, the fact that he actually cross-dresses and stuff. Iruma is gonna be the one I'm gonna model after. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna head out, getting stuff ready to go back to my apartment. Bye bye, have a good rest of your stream. Okay, take care of yourself, Spitzy. I hope to see you next time. Bye! Iruma perfect. Yes. Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you. Now, Sama, you are coming to the Virgin Club, right? I haven't decided. You will have fun if you come to the economics room after school. You don't have to if you're busy, though. I hope to see you there. I mean, you got the blue hair. Yes. Lunch break is almost over. We're gonna just save by the thing. And then we're going to go talk to everyone we can find. But yeah, I was talking about Tsukimichi. Oh, I love that one! Tsukimichi Lilith Fantasy is an amazing anime. I can't wait until it gets like a season 2, if it ever gets one. Rumors suck, man. That one about the girl who collapsed is already all over the school. I hope no one spreads any rumors about me. Yeah, rumors do suck. Oh, sorry. I was trying to talk to people. What is it? You don't know. Let me tell you something awesome then. Mitsuru-senpai would want a man who likes to study. If I became the smartest in my class, she might accept me even though I'm a girl. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, I officially ship Couldn't they have bothered to given her a name at least? Instead of just calling her female student. Oh, of course you would have heard. Any man who hopes to get Mitsuru Senpai would have to be as intelligent as she is. Random girl, you go. You know what you want and you know how to try to make your partner happy. I wish you the best of luck. Now you should watch the people who go over anime release dates. Oh, nice! I need to get like an... If I can find a way of like having updates to our Discord servers where they just announce like... Just make a text room just for being like, hey, here's like the update when that one is gonna be released and that one. Just general anime updates. If you're the last one left in the school buildings, you'll hear a creepy PA announcement. A sobbing grandmother's voice can be heard from the speakers. And if you don't leave the school within 42 seconds, you'll find your corpse covered in bright red blood. Stop! I don't want to hear any of that stuff! Men's room. Oh, I can't go in there. They're usually right. Yeah, good idea. Oh, then I should look for that. I should really look for that. Also, I should be more active since we do have a forum for chat. Like, you can just talk about any anime, just make a forum. If it has a forum for that specific topic already, then of course you use the one already made. But if there is no one talking about that specific topics, just go ahead and make that topic. Please, I like reading what you guys write, okay? It's really fun reading what other people think about anime and manga and stuff. Got to be more active on Discord. I should be that myself. I am so bad at being active there. I should be ashamed. Hi there, welcome. You hear that one of the students fainted? Is she all right? There's a lot of weird stuff going on out there. Watch out. I can buy that. Apple strudel. Let's this. One of the students who collapsed was in my sister's class too. I guess she was running away from home as well. I heard she always hung around those thugs at that place. Something must have happened there. That girl who collapsed is in my class. I heard she would run away from home and spend the entire night outside. That's probably why she ended up like that. Now, did you get Xenoblade 3? Yes! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've had it. Seriously, I just haven't released any more episodes. But if you did, the second to last DLC wave came out. I was supposed to record a lot more last Friday, but my neighbor was being a bit loud. So I decided not to record so that there wouldn't be any like random noises in the background. It sounded like he had a great time, like a little party, and made me happy to hear him because he looks so tired, usually. He deserves to have a little bit of a party every now and then. I came here because I'm not feeling too good. I just wanted to cough drops, but he gave me this weird looking medicine. Thank you so much for the bits! Ah! Pay no attention to this. Ignore the unimportant, etc., etc. No, it is not unimportant. It's a bit. And it's worth a share. Yeah! Now we're close to getting the original story. Yeah! I have to buy the DLC. I don't have a DLC. I think I'm gonna put the DLC on my throne list. But I am still gonna... I'm doing that as a Let's Play style. So you can see I've done like 3 episodes that are exclusively on my YouTube channel. So you can go and watch me play Xenoblade Chronicles 3 there. A lot of people said it was bad, which I don't agree with. Yeah, everyone can have different opinions. Can we please find anyone who has relevant information? I have talked to like everyone already. Let's go back to the... Kind of disappointed with some. Yeah. Actually, was Yukari here? Oh yeah, there she is. Oh, hi now. Did you find out anything about the ghost story? I'm gonna prove to everyone that it was just a rumor. And I'm not scared, alright? Yeah, can I maybe talk to you about that? Apparently not. Okay, let's save here before we go to the sewing club. Because we should level up that one. Okay. Bebe, let us go to the home economics room. Yes. Accept the offer. Sewing is so much fun. DLC Wave 2 could have been better, I feel like. Yeah, I don't really remember which wave had which stuff in it. And since I don't have a DLC at all yet. So yeah. Gekkokan High School, home economics room. It was kind of disappointing. Now, Sama, why don't you try making something kantan? Simple. How about this? I, the master, shall teach you. Oh, a phone strap. Nice. Line up this side and that side, then so. So on the cord, and voila! The color, it is suteki. Beautiful. Good job. Appare, Nao-sama. And we got... I made a phone strap. Amazing! I didn't know I would make one like this. You could give this to someone while on a date. Can I date the girls, please? Our work is over. Owari! Let's go to the sweet shop now, Sama. This is my first time going, so will you teach me? Sure. Oh, you are the best! Thank you! Arigato! He seems excited. Don't get your hopes up with challenges, there's no crossovers. Aww. Well then, shall we go? We'll go together, my tomodachi, my friend. You decide to go with the sweet shop with Bebe. Oishi! That dessert was delicious. I am so happy, Urushi. I love the culture of Nihon. Japan is sugoi, amazing. Sure is. Hi. Yes. Japan's culture is #1. Ichiban. I wish I was born here. I remember feeling like that as a kid, like about Japan, wanting to go to Japan and stuff. I want to learn everything about Nihon and become Japanese. Thank you for bringing me here, Nao-sama. Arigato. I have an aunt who lives back home. She has been helping me. I must tell her that I have made a great friend, Tomodachi. He's so difficult to talk. Such cringe, yes. Can't see anything else other than nostalgia, lol. Yeah. DLC 3 was better than 2. Nice. Oh, look at the time! I would like to ask you more about Nihon. I'll talk to you later. Matane! I don't even know. I think he's French, right? I don't even know if I'm doing anything good there. Just to get your hopes up. Yeah! Get my hopes up. Yes! Where have you been? School. And then the sweet shop. Awesome. Okay, it's Wednesday, that means we can actually... Work part-time. Then death. I want my courage to level up already. How's it going with your school anyway? I'm a bit behind, to be honest, so I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming on Thursday. Gonna have to kind of get back. Also because in math, We're actually not gonna be learning any more math next week, because on our lessons we're gonna be focusing on Python for a specific little test, and if I take that specific little test, I will get extra points for my big exam. Morning. This sucks. I spent so much time thinking about ghost stories that now I'm having nightmares. Don't overdo it. Don't worry, I'm fine. But there's so many stupid rumors going around that it's tough to put them all together. I did get some useful information though. I'm gonna look into it more today. Best of luck to you with it. Thank you! You did say you were going to school, right? I can't remember which streamer said what anymore. That is fair. There's so many streamers and I can't blame you for not being able to keep up with everything. I'm like that with my friends who stream as well. I'm like, oh, one of them made a new like Discord server and I'm like, oh, I can't even keep up with mine. I'm so overwhelmed. But yeah, I'm going to school, I'm learning math and physics, and if I'm lucky, I will get into a program next year. Or actually this year, but like the next school year, which is in August. Trying to mention something a streamer didn't say. Oh, good, yeah. Okay, actually, we should probably go meet the couple. And with that, with everyone though, yeah. And that's fair. Let's see. What did I strip? That should be the one. So. Enter a bookstore. Heavy. Dear, Now-chan is here. So, would you please cheer up? Oh, she's crying! I understand the reasoning, but if that tree is gone, if that tree is removed, I feel like the memory of my son will vanish with it. You're worrying too much. You'll understand once you've been a parent, Now-chan. All parents think about their children. For me, that tree represents my son. It's something to remember him by. Apparently the rumor was true. They really are going to cut down the persimmon tree. So we went to the school to say goodbye. But that just reminded Mitsuko of her son's death. Bunkichi and Mitsuko seem really depressed. Be okay. See, dear. That's exactly what I said. But if you keep crying all the time, then what will your admirers think? Right now, Chan? Oh, he's so smooth! Smooth my groove! I say one thing to someone, but I realized they didn't say that, and it makes things hella awkward, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I done that mistake 100,000 times or something. Like I'm trying to learn piano and the violin and realize how bad that is. Stop by anytime. My wife feels like she's back in her days in a girls' high school whenever you're around. And of course, I'm always happy to see a looker. Here, take this for when you get hungry. We got some fried bread. Yeah.
帰ってきたか
Where have you been? School. There shouldn't be a lot of time left now until the full moon. This is Thursday, we're gonna go karaoke. Wait, I should have talked to the guy first! Nope. I am gonna redo this because I screwed up. I'm sorry, I'm a moron. Okay. Am I the only person who accidentally tries to take on more than they can handle but doesn't realize it's too late? I do that all the time. I overwork myself to the point where I can't do anything. I'm just kind of overwhelmed by there's so much going on that I just kind of shut down. And then I just sit on my phone because I can't do anything else. I want to. I'm currently working on the 3D model. I haven't worked on it for months, but like, I just kind of got stuck on it, and trying to learn Blender like from the ground up. And then I'm also like having the Let's Play that I'm trying to do better than before, trying to make more edits, trying to get like a regular schedule, and I'm trying to keep up with school, and then I'm like kind of overextending myself, like burning out a little bit. But I'm enjoying myself, so it's so hard to stop, and it's so hard to just try and like not do everything at once. It's really difficult. I think I did it for so long that I now can barely do anything that I actually need to do. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, you know, I don't know what to do when I don't do anything. My like coping mechanism is just watch anime. That's it. Watch anime, read fanfics. That's what it is. Are you free at the moment? If so, I can teach you a valuable life lesson. Free of charge, of course. Talk to him. Hi, you're enthusiastic. My schedule is so packed I don't even have time to breathe. I don't usually deal with your average Joe, you know? If your dormant potential turns out to be a mistake in my judgment, it's an instant goodbye to you. Alright, let's add a new word for our vocabulary today. Repeat after me. Placebo. The stress is on the middle syllable. Placebo. Splendid. It's so charming how you say it. A placebo is a pretend pill. Basically, it's medicine to ease your mind. It's a miracle breakthrough that will make you feel fabulous. Enjoy your relaxing drive while taking in the... Our incredible supplement will help you get the most out of life. They are parts of our unique line of products. Is that legal? Oh yes, of course. I'm free to sell them as I please. We may not be providing tangible benefits, but we do provide peace of mind. People will pay handsomely for that, you know. Take emergency supplies, for example. People feel safe just because they have them. But it's merely a false sense of security. That's it for today's lesson. You can pay me back when you make your first million. I mean, placebo is a really useful effect. If you can use a placebo effect instead of like anything that has potential side effects, placebo is very useful. Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, I will upload your picture to an internet dating site for former prison inmates. Oof. President Tanaka left. But yeah, placebo effect is very useful when you don't have like a real serious condition. Hey, remember what we talked about on Monday? The ghost story? Let's talk about it some more tonight. Sounds fun. Yep, I heard some interesting stories. So don't forget, okay? Watch anime, read manga or game, basically all I do. Yeah. Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you. Now, Sama, you are coming to the fashion club, right? I haven't decided. You will have fun if you come to the home economics room after school. You don't have to if you are busy, though. I hope to see you there. Well, today's Friday. Did you two ask around like we said?
今日って何かの日だっけ
And of course you didn't pace like that. But I do tomorrow have to take the car to oil service, so that'd be something. Yeah. Also, I think for me, when it comes to like overwhelming myself, one thing that is starting to help a little is that I have started exercising. It actually does help because I'm physically going out and just letting my mind completely let go of stuff, or well, trying to let go of as much stuff as possible. So it's easier to go ahead and reprioritize once my brain has had a proper break. So that is good, at least. That's logical. Yeah, so that's why I'm happy, because tomorrow I'm going with a friend, going swimming with a friend, because I'm gonna try to move on to swimming so I can like pay for like a monthly subscription to go swimming and gymming. And then I have like a reason to go outside even if I am having trouble like making myself go outside. Because if I can enjoy swimming a lot, I have more reason to go outside, do stuff, because I am so terrible at going outside when I should. For me, it's a big issue of not having anything of value to do. Yeah, then you give something that you could see as valuable. For me, being the currently valuable thing is training, exercising, because I want to take better care of my body. And then for a more fun goal, I want abs by the end of the year. That's like, that's a more like, what to say, like clear goal in my head. And then I have smaller goals like, oh, I do 10 sides of math. Like count, like do 10 sides in the math book. I mean, like read 10 of those and like actually do the questions and stuff per day. Or not 10, but 5 per day. And like at least 10 per week. If I start falling behind and I can't concentrate. Falls into functional method for me, sadly. No. But if you have like minor, like teensy tiny goals, like super easy ones, in order to get you out and get started, that might help. But it's different for everyone. And maybe have someone else be there to check up on you with it. I feel like everything I do is never enough. Don't worry, you are doing enough. Just trying is doing enough. Huh? We had something planned for today? Junpei, I told you! I know, I'm just kidding. Man, you have such a short temper.
とにかく
Then, we'll meet in the lounge after school.
忘れないでよ
Don't forget. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, we can go to the old couple. Let's go to the old couple again. Well, sadly, I have all the issues with Arbetsförmedlingen, which ain't good for anything. I'm starting to think that I should do like a weekly thing in my streams where I give you guys like, oh yeah, here's your homework, which is like really basic things like, oh yeah, pick up one item in your room and put it in place, or like do like 3 super easy goals that could basically be used by anyone for those who want to try. Just to give you something to focus on. Like something easy. Because sometimes you just need to treat yourself like you're a toddler. Treat yourself like an overtired toddler and be like, why are you so cranky right now? Do you need to eat? Maybe we could do something to make you do this or that. Like sometimes that is something that helps for me actually. Just treating myself like an overtired toddler. Like, have I eaten yet? Have I drunk anything yet? How much water have I drunk today? You decide to spend some time at school. Bookstore. Arbetsförmedlingen needs to be improved or defunded. Yes, I would say just removed entirely because they're just not doing a good service at all. They're just delegating like their actual work to other places. So they don't have to do anything, and then you just report to them. So why do you have to report to them if they're not the ones helping you? It's just reporting to 2 places instead of 1. Here's the thing, I'm not cranky, I'm just very irritated. Same thing. And I have ADHD, so I must do something. Yes. So, how about I give you just some tiny 3 goals for today? So for today, take it like extra care when like if you take a shower today, go and like clean yourself extra well, like wash your hair a little extra nice or something. And number 2, pick up any item in your room, like if you have clothes on the floor, put them in a hamper, or if you have like pillows and stuff laying on the floor, put them on a bed. Maybe you have books laying around, maybe you can put them on a bookshelf. Whatever you choose. Pick up something in your room and put it back in place. And for the 3rd one, how about you try meditating for like a few minutes? However long you feel like. Or give yourself a care bonk? No! Don't you think so too now, Chan? My dear. As you spent time with Bunkachi and Mitsuko, the bond between you grew stronger. Oh, it didn't actually level up though. When Mom was my age,
はい、では
walk into
月曜に
Arbus Mill
約
and say
束
you're
した
looking
通
for a
り
job and
集め
then
た
will
情報
more or
の
less
確
give
認
you
会
a
をし
job.
ます
Yes. They actually had a purpose then. Okay, as we agreed on Monday, we'll now hold a meeting to discuss what we learned.
お、乗り気じゃん。
当然
Of course,
私
I
た
got
ちは
lots of
バッ
good
チリい
info.
ろいろ掴んできたから例の噂はやっぱり音量の仕業なんかじゃないよ
ああ、そこ重要なんだ。
まずこの階段騒ぎのそもそもの発端からだけど校門で倒れてた例の子の話は確かにちょっと階段の内容と似てるでも一人がそういう目にあっただけでこんな騒ぎになったのはなぜでしょうはい正
Third
解
time?
っていうか驚いたよ最初の事件のすぐ後に階段と同じシチュエーションで3人も病院送りじゃそりゃ騒がれるわけです
The world is against me, also bonked.
では次被害に遭った3人はクラスがバラバラで一見何の関係もないみたいに思えますでも実は水面下に共通点があったの
They all were in the
その
same
共
club?
通点とは
なんなんだよこのノリ。誰の真似なんだよ。被害に遭った3人。
They hung out together?
おっと家出で生活それも結構ちょくちょく出てたみたいいくつか悪いグループと関わってて路上オールとかしてる時に知り合ったみたい3人とも同じ状況で見つかってんだからこのつながりは絶対何かあると思うよってサラダの真相に近づくべく現場取材を決行する
あ、現場取材？
被害者の3人が決まって夜明かししてたたまり場ってのがあるらしいの
おい、それもしかしてポートアイランド駅前の裏入ったとこの。
なんだ知ってたの
あそこやばいって。あそこ駅のすぐ裏だけどマジ超いろんなやばい噂あんだぜ。
そうなのならなおさらみんなで行かなきゃ
Oh right, Pokemon Presents tomorrow! Right, I forgot about that! I'm gonna watch it with my friend right after we went gone swimming. It's gonna be amazing.
楽しみだよねだよね
俺行きたくねえな。つかそこまでする
Junpei is a
必要あるの
scaredy cat.
実際。
だって今まで私たち
I think it's
先
at
輩に言
3
われた
p.m.
まま
Okay,
動い
then I
て
will
るでしょ
watch it before I go swimming. Aha!
このままでいいのかなってそういうふうに
Thank you so
思う
much
の
for reminding me, Shadow.
いや、そうかもしんないけどさ、そこで真顔かよ、つりーな。へえ、行かなきゃダメ。
明日の
Poor
夜に出発だ
Junpei.
からそのつもりでよろしく
He really doesn't want to do this. Poor guy, poor guy. Anyway, I think this is a good place to end because I'm tired. Sorry for ending it on a little bit of a cliffhanger, but next time that means there's gonna be more of a running around Tartarus and stuff. So actually fighting! Anyway, I hope you guys had a great time. I did at least. And yeah. If you want to recommend me spicy snacks, you can go to my throne wish list. Recommend all them spicy snacks. And I will put up at least one California Reaper snack. So yeah. And I don't know if I will be streaming next Thursday. Depends on like how busy I'm in school and if Blythe and Neon are gonna be streaming, playing, like, if they are available, then I'm going to stream with them, of course, because it's so rare to get Blythe to actually play with us now. He's been very busy. It's at 6 a.m. PST, which is 9 hours behind us at 3 p.m. Oh, that's amazing. Thanks for stream now. No, thank you for joining. Anyway, I will be raiding someone, so if you just sit tight. I'm just gonna quickly make sure to set up so we can start the raid. As usual, message is Nyan Raid, and if I don't stream on Thursday, you will see me next Sunday as usual, where I'll be streaming some more Persona, and I will be trying to get out at least one episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on YouTube, hoping that it will work out. I've been so busy. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna bullying an AI in League at the moment. Nice. I believe it's Pokemon Day as well. Yes, it is. 27th of February 27th is always Pokemon Day. So yeah, you guys take care. You guys are lovely. Remember that. Remember to sleep right, eat right, and game on. Okay. Ganya!